So Valve just delayed their next Steam hardware, people. And they did it in the most Valve way. Not a big headline, not a trailer, not even a real fucking announcement. Just quietly pushing things back while they're rethinking pricing and deal with the rising hardware costs, which is wow because this was supposed to be the next step after the Steam Deck. New Steam machine, new devices, maybe even bigger plans, but instead it's like Valve hit the pause button and really didn't really go out of their way to tell anybody that they hit the fucking pause button. So now the question is, did Valve really delay because of the supply or because the price is about to be way higher than anyone expected or predicted?
I would not entertain.
I turn this over to my cousin because he's really in the whole Valve, mindset. He's in the ecosystem. What do you make for these whispering delay notifications that everybody's running rampant on Twitter about?
So everyone is trying to give Valve the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And once again, like I say, I don't know why the corporate bootlicking is so strong these days. Because they said some sneak shit too. So the official statement, first off, I'm going to say this. They tried to be slick and had AMD come out with a statement about that Valve is on track to fulfilling the Steam Machine's launch by first half of 2026. And I was like,
first half.
huh? Like,
I
yo,
didn't
they
know
didn't
we.
say that.
I didn't know we
They
did the
said
year by
early 26.
halves.
Then Valve comes out, makes a statement, like, hey, we figured by this time we would have discussed specs, pricing with you all, the current climate between the RAM apocalypse and all this stuff, just straight word salad. Straight word salad. But then instead of them coming out and saying, hey, we're going to delay this while we try to look into, manufacturing solutions. We're not trying to get this shit overpriced. We don't want it dead in the water. If it comes out, we really put our passion into this. They just came out like, hey, we're trying. We know the problems going on, etc. But we're going to stick to our guns and releasing it in the first half of 2026. I'm like, yo, why do they keep saying that? They didn't say it was delayed, but they said we're going to stick to it coming out the first half. That's not what you said in November. November 20. Now, I know I'm not the only one because I've watched other videos, I've listened to interviews, and people break this down, interpret it in that type of way. Everyone was under the mindset early 26 will be January to March.
First quarter. Everybody said first quarter. First quarter
is early. Second quarter is into the year. June is now mid. Okay, 90 days. And now we're in fucking February. That clock getting toward the 11th hour. It'll seem real bad that we say delay. That word has a real sour taste in people's mouths. So we're gonna dress it up. We're gonna just change the verbiage just a tad, just a tad. We gave them something. We didn't give them what they wanted. We gave them something. They'll be okay. That won't work with me. I'm not stupid. I pay attention. And you these companies, I keep saying it. They're not your fucking friend. They're not your friends. They're not here to hold your hand. They're not here to make your life easier. They're here to take your fucking money. And rather than just saying this shit outright, there's some problems right now. We are trying to figure this out. They already told you in your face, hey, we're not going to subsidize this from a company that has the most means to motherfucking subsidize. Their owner has bought yet another yacht for $500 million just because he fucking can. They can choose to get this out and do it how they want, but they are bound by the ultimate greed. It is our money. Now, I don't have a problem with fucking delaying, but just come out and say that.
Yeah, let's be honest.
And I know there'll be people in the comments that's going to be like, oh, well, whatever. No, fuck that. Be straight. I know there are some people who will buy this bitch if it's $1,500. You just go get you a regular PC. This is supposed to be the bridge gap middleman in a sense. And now because the economy is fucked up because of this AI shit, oh, we're still on track for the first half. That ain't what you said, my guy. That ain't what you said. Don't play me. Don't piss on me and tell me it's lemonade, damn it. I ain't for the fuck shit. And you talking to me. This was the motherfucker that was giving them leeway. Oh, they'll subsidize it. Oh, they'll have the consumer in mind.
Yeah, we had a whole argument offline.
They make so much money, from the 30% cut. Now I'm like, all right, goddamn it. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Now now you got real Infamous out. And now I'm just like, well, I can wait and see. As I was telling my cousin, we have so many distractions, not just for this year, for years to come. My gaming backlog I can make a small library, physical and digital. I've expressed myself on why I was interested in the Steam machine, and I still am, but the nickel and diming, the wordplay, I'm not for that. We're adults here. Don't try to step parent me. Hey, Dad. Hey, Robert, can you take me to GameStop? I don't know, champ. Let's see how the day goes. Motherfucker, just say no. Why are you bullshitting me? Robert, just say no, okay? I
Yeah.
know you're in there playing your fantasy fucking football guy. You gotta lie to me, all right? I'm 16, but no, they choose to want to play these games. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of disinterested in it. Am I still looking forward to the price? Absolutely. Which and they didn't even give that. They didn't even give an update of something truly substantial. They just
Yeah.
came out, said some shit, and then just went on down the road. Hey, Mr. Chang, it says you guys close at 10. Yeah, well, some stuff is going on. So, yeah. Mr. Chang, why are you closing the door? It's only 8:47. Yeah, because, we're on track to put out our new dish we're going to show for next week. So, Mr. Chang, you don't close till right now. Just bullshit. Just bullshit. Now I really ain't got nothing to look forward to. The Crimson Desert. And hopefully that stays on track. But as always, this is Infamous is breaking this shit down. I'm going to take it to my cousin, and she's going to give you the raw as she feels as well.
Listen, I don't know who these motherfuckers think they be talking to, but they do know we can see them, right? Like they know we can read and write. Like we have the grown upness to know and remember what we've been told in the past. I always said it was always fishy that they never ever mentioned price back then. They was like, "Oh, no, we wanna lock it down at a later date." Why? Why? Now this starts to make me feel they haven't been manufacturing these as early as I thought they were. Because I said this in an old video. If they smart, they would have been already manufacturing so they could got them custom chips that this machine is supposed to have. They always say all the system custom semi dragonfly, whatever the fuck chips they were saying. I said, hey, if they smart, they've already been in mass production. They already got these bitches on the assembly line. They just getting packaged right now, and they'll fucking ship out at the beginning of the year. That was the only way I thought these motherfuckers was gonna lock in a cheaper manufacturing price if they had already been, when they announced these back in November, they had already been manufacturing that early in the year. Everybody's throwing around $1,000. I think this bitch gonna be up to 15. And they trying to do like Sony did, saying, hey, that PS6, that shit ain't coming next year. All that rumor shit can stop because we trying to wait this chip shit out. I said, I thought, maybe this Valve machine coming to the market would have pushed them to release the next gens. Nah, if anything, this proves that the next gens need to be delayed because they cannot stomach how expensive these fucking chips are. They just can't. There's no way that they can bring these products to the market and it be astronomical price. $1,500. Well, I just don't understand why anybody would buy this. Build you a PC, even with the inflated prices at that. Just build you a PC because it'll probably last longer. And it's like, well, I want something simple. No, if it's cost $1,500 or even $1,000, that bitch ain't simple. No, that ain't a simple option. Like, get the fuck out of here. And they doing all this whispering and word salad. Like, yeah, bruh, I don't know who you talking to, but I'm a grown motherfucking person. You can just say what it is. Hey, these bitches right now is projected to be too motherfucking expensive, and we don't think nobody's gonna buy that shit. Or at least not a substantial amount of the public's gonna buy this shit. And we don't want to look like a PS3. We don't want to be dead on arrival. So we gonna finagle this shit until we can try to work out a better deal. Some of this hardware that's going in this box. Or they don't promise as strong as chips that they were proclaiming. But then at that point, you're probably pushing out a product that's pretty close to the consoles. So at that point, even then, why would anybody buy this box? Let alone, no one's probably gonna buy that VR, because let's be honest with VR, who the fuck is gonna, VR is just a waste of money in 2026 because it doesn't have any real backing. I already said this product wasn't for me. It was my cousin holding on for the long haul, thinking they was gonna gonna pull a motherfucking haymaker or a Hail Mary at this shit. I've been said it's a no for me, bruh. And it's still a no for me. You know, I'm starting to see that Valve is really no different from Microsoft and Sony and PlayStation and Nintendo. There's really no difference. There's no consumer first mentality with Valve, even though they get all this good grace because you know they have the ecosystem and it doesn't have a subscription base and they have their games go on sale. Well, they're selling you digital products, so they already get it at a motherfucking discount any motherfucking way. So it should be fucking discount. So, is really Steam OS doing you any motherfucking favors at the end of the day? I don't think so. Any motherfucking way. Whatever. But you can let me know how you feel in the motherfucking comments, you know. No, so let me ask you this, because let's try to think logical and not so emotional. If this hardware is being delayed because of the rising of supply issues, because that's what all the reports are saying, supply issues. Or, okay, so let me ask you, which one do you think is the more truer statement? This product and the price has not been revealed and blah, 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 all the word salad due to supply issues, or they really going back and forth about what the price this fucking product at? Which one is the more true of the statements?
I think it's the pricing. I think it's the pricing. And a few people mentioned this that I follow, and it made me think. We're gonna play devil's advocate here for a second. Let's just say
we
by the
fair.
time they announce this,
We use our platform responsibly, people.
let's just say Valve had, we'll say, 1 million Steam machines already produced and made.
Okay.
That was what they had for the first batch. They made the announcement, excitement, hype drummed up, and they're like, all right, let's go ahead and get another batch made. And then the Rampocalypse happened. And they can either be like, all right, well, we got enough for our initial launch. And they put it out. And let's just say it sells out. Now, demand is through the roof, but you do not have said product. You can try to be a Microsoft and say, hey, due to microeconomic environments, we're going to raise the price on this because of hardware, etc., like that. And then you can have it fall flat to shit. Or they're probably holding it back, dealing with this shit to make sure whatever pricing that they choose to land on, it is what they will have to stick with. Because they're not dumb.
For the long haul.
I'll give Valve that. Even though they discontinued the LCD model of the Steam Deck, they still have the OLEDs going. And they have not risen the price on that. And those take RAM. Those take SSDs and everything.
That's a good point.
I want to say it's a proprietary SSD. So they haven't raised the price on that. So they're not stupid. Let's just, let's play along with this for a moment. I believe it is strictly, it can't be production wise. And even if it is, it can't be as bad as how they're saying it. They had to have been working on this so long, so far in the background before they said something. And whatever price they come on, they will have to stick to it. They're probably checking, double, triple checking margins, because I'm gonna go for a little sidebar real quick. There's a current project me and my cousin are working on right now. It'll be an update towards the show. And I was looking at Best Buy, poking around, looking at some stuff. Do you know how much 8 terabyte SSD for the PS5 costs? It was listed at $5,000.
What?
It was listed at $5,000. Now they had it on sale, I think, for $2,000, but its initial price that was being sold on Best Buy was $5,000 for an 8 terabyte SSD NVMe.
That's for the WD, whatever the main PlayStation.
Yes, Western Digital. That was Western Digital.
Oh my God, I see it. $4,196. What the fuck?
Yes.
And it's on sale for $2,000. What the?
Yes.
Whoa. What the fuck is happening?
I am sure without a shadow of a doubt that Valve is to the minute, whatever they choose to, that's what it would have to stay as. That's what they'll be stuck selling it. I believe this is all but pricing, because, and I implore anyone in the comment section, I implore you, do your research. Go back and look at the initial release. Go back and look at people who got their hands on it, who tried it, articles and videos. People have talked about what the specs are inside this thing. We know that. We have a firm grasp on what this system is rocking, the ins and outs, its capabilities. capabilities, all that. The only thing missing from this is the motherfucking price and release date. Because let's be real. Let's be real. Infamous is going to break it down to you. There is no supply shortage. That's not what's happening. There's a supply shortage if you are a regular consumer, regular Joe Schmo, 9 to 5 Carl, but if you are a corporation, hey man, what you need and when you need about it, how much you willing to pay. Because all we've heard is the tech companies, OpenAI, all of them are gobbling all this stuff up. There's no supply shortage. It's if do you have the money to give these manufacturers what they want because they're working overtime to satiate the demand of this. Valve more than willingly has the money. It's all about the optics. It's all about the numbers games right now. And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?